All right, so we are at the field for Norry and Meadowbrook right now. Game started about 3-4 minutes ago. So Meadowbrook in possession of the ball, coming up to this right side. They cross the ball in the middle. It's Maddie Osmond, Canelo. Osmond hooks it over in front of Devlin. Devlin coming on is going to send this one middle for Audrey, but doesn't quite get it through. Devlin back over, gets the ball. It's cleared by number 15 from Norry. Coming on, far right side. Smith sends it outside to the corner. Norry turns the corner, looking to cross. They get the cross all the way across the goal, and on the other side stays in. Nope, goes out the end line. So it'll be a goal kick for Meadowbrook. Coming out. So Meadowbrook trying to get organized on the offensive end here, trying to possess a little bit. Goal kick coming out. As Emma sets the ball in the middle of the goal and kicks the ball left center. Norry's first two. Eden with the ball. It's going to turn back and sends it on outside. Over on the right side, possession Norry. Canelo comes up on the ball, traps it, sends it on the ground in front of Osmond. Osmond breaking outside on that right side, tries to push it in the middle. She does to Kat. Kat tries to get it outside, does not get enough on it, so that one's picked up by Norry and sent out of bounds, so it'll be a throw. Mel hustling up in front of the Meadowbrook bench, throws that in to Fosnot, a little strong. Fosnot after the ball. Ball goes back out of bounds off of Norry's number 4. Throwing is in front of Eden and Maddie battling for the ball. Eden gets by. Maddie trailing. Coming up on a through ball. Beautiful through ball, straight on through. Ember hustling to try to get back in time. She's in front. She completely gets bodied up by Ellie from the other side. So Norry earns a corner out of this one. A lot of wind today, so I'm not sure you're going to hear a whole lot. Here comes the corner as Meadowbrook sets. It's a 0-0 game. Nobody scored yet. Ball coming from the corner kick. It's across the middle. It's short. Ember gets a foot on that one, up in the air. Norry first two, continues to battle. That ball goes outside, and it's back up, and then Emma reacts and comes and cleans that one up. Emma now punting out from the other end. She goes way out to the left and then punts the ball up the middle. Norry still in possession. Norry possessing the ball much better than Meadowbrook at this point in the game, but it's early. Ball out of bounds, thrown in off of Millet. Millet now breaking up that far side. She tries to turn, has it taken off of her. Norry's going to send this one in the middle and then back out again. Ball up that outside. Schuler sends it back in. Millet coming over, traps, tries to get a foot on it, unable to do so. Ball goes outside, she chases that one down. Ball is almost cleared. Off of Norry, coming back to save, they do, and they possess. Ball to the middle, Osmond's first two. She's just going to rip a shot from there, but it's going to take about 3 bounces to get to the goalie. So not much on that one. Ball's rolled out over here on this left side now. Going up this far side, Fosnot hustling, drops that over to Canelo. Canelo sends that up in front of Fosnot. We'll see if she can get there. She does before it goes out. She breaks back on the inside. Crosses this one middle. Coming on is Millet. Millet tries to get a foot on it. Leaves it for Devlin. Devlin's going to break right. Get a foot on that. It goes up in the air. Millet's going to trap. Ball in front of Devlin. Devlin now trying to break back to the middle. Sends it into Canelo. Canelo's going to come up and put a roller on the goal. So Meadowbrook with their first possession and legitimate shot. So ball is punted out. It goes way over Smith's head. Emma's going to come out and just kick that one out of bounds. Wind definitely aiding that punt and getting a little extra on it here. So pausing the action as they chase the ball down. Emma kicked that one pretty far. So here comes the throw. Hop and a skip. Here's the throw in front of Norry in the corner. Going to try to cross this one. Osmond's going to kick that up and out. Throwing again. Norry in possession. Smith battling for the ball. That one is cleared out in front of Cat. Cat doesn't get there in time. Norry in possession again. Is going to pass this one over, and it's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be a white throw from the far corner. Schuler looking for somebody to send it to. Whistle is blown. Not sure what the delay is. Calling it back. That's what it is. So Devlin will come on back and take this throw. She's going to send that one up and in front of Millett. Millett's going to get a foot on it. It's going to go off of her foot and out of bounds. So blue throw now, going back the other way. Devlin over her head and over Schuler's head. Norry breaking towards goal, looking to cross. Emma coming over. She's going to, I think, jump on it. Nope, goes out of bounds. She missed it, so it's going to be another corner. So Norry with their second corner of the game already. Playing a much more organized game than last time on their own field here. So here comes the ball. Actually, here comes two substitutions. So Erica coming in up front for, I believe, Cat. Norry subbing themselves. So Norry set to take this corner. With the wind, they could put the ball in front of goal and it could just go in. Nice kick in the middle, coming out. The first two is Alyssa Canello. They're going to drop this one back outside, and they're going to send it back in again. Try to break right. Osmond, two, kicks the ball off of Norry, so it'll be a goal kick. So beautiful defensive play by Maddie Osmond, really smart. Kicks it off their offensive player twice before it finally goes out of bounds, resulting in a goal kick as Meadowbrook will now be able to clear this ball. Although from that end, the trajectory is going to have to be low just to get a little extra distance. Ball's up in the air and not going to travel much today. There is a pretty strong wind blowing towards Meadowbrook's goal right now. So here comes the kick. Gets by the first level. Out to Maddie Fosnot, who's going to kick this one. And in two bounces, it'll be out of bounds right in front of Coach George. Here's the blue throw. The ball coming down. Off of blue, Alyssa picks it up, throws it up to Fosnot. Fosnot lets it bounce, gets a foot on it to go middle. Eden sends that one back up over her head. Devlin sends it back outside. Canello on the ground in front of Erica. Erica to Canello. Canello back to Maddie Osmond, who runs back for it. Drops this one back to Herb. Herb back out to Schuler. Schuler to the middle. Canello coming up on this ball. She's going to break outside. She's going to try to get it corners. Fosnot's going to get inside. She's going to cross this one, but there's nobody from Meadowbrook up there. So it's going to be an easy bounce. Goalie's going to clean this one up and head out to the right-hand side. Roll it out in front of number 15. Here comes the ball up that outside off of Mel to the middle. Osmond with the ball. Sends it all the way across to Canello. Canello looking to get up through. Is going to send a cross ball in front of Millett. Millett coming on goal. Is going to get a foot on it, but it goes right to the goalie. Had the whole goal to work with. One touched it and didn't get a lot on it. Ball is up and over. It's going to bounce again. These punts are just going to go all the way to the other end of the field with the wind the way it's blowing. I would want to be the team with the lead when we come out in the second half, heading the opposite direction. So ball out of bounds. Norry throws in. Eden standing unattended in front of goal is going to cross this one to a teammate. It's going to go out of bounds before they can get there, so it'll be a goal kick coming out. So Meadowbrook with the goal kick. Nice and low line drive, right in the middle. First two is Erica. Norry in possession now. Two is going to kick this one. Mel's going to try to get a foot on it. Hopefully she didn't touch it. She did not, so it'll be a white throw over on the Norry fan side. And again, the referee's calling her back for the throw-in. So a very precise referee on that side during these first couple of calls. Here's the throw into Devlin. Devlin's going to send it to Osmond. Beautiful pass. Osmond heading up the field, gets cut off by the defender and falls down. We'll see. I think we're going to get a trip call over there. So Devlin now is going to set the ball. She's got Osmond, Erica, Millett, Canello chasing towards goal. Here comes the kick. Here's the kick. It's a nice ball. It's going to bounce once, Goalie's going to miss it. It's still in front of the goal, looking to send it in, off the goalie. Canelo does score. Fosnot makes sure. So Devlin puts a ball in front with some pace, goes off the goalie's hands, ricochets a couple times, a couple of Meadowbrook players finally there to send it into the net. So that'll be 1-0 here for Meadowbrook, taking the lead off of that call. So Blue will kick off. They're going to send it back to number 11. 11 out to number 2. 2 to the middle. Coming up is Osmond's going to clean that one up and try to send it up the side to Millet. 15's going to come up. I believe that's King. It's going to go off the side of her foot. And so Meadowbrook will have a throw over on the far side. Devlin's going to throw this one. It is a nice throw up into the corner. Millet coming over. Defender is there. And I believe it's going to go off white. So Blue throw. Fosnot coming all the way across. Trying to get there in time. Does not. But Mel will get it. Devlin trying to keep it in bounds. Does not do so. Over on that far side. Throws up the side. Mel again. Osmond to the ball. She's going to send this one across the field. This time Cat coming on. Cat gets ahead on that ball. Millet comes through. Back to Cat. Cat trying to chase. She does. So Cat over on this side now has switched with Maddie Osmond in the middle. Here comes Canelo. She breaks corner. She's going to turn and send this one middle in front of Cat. Ball rolls and goalie's going to get on that one. So punt coming out. So Meadowbrook mounts another offensive attack. This punt goes up. Off of a Norry player. Smith is coming over. Ball back to Osmond. Osmond all the way back to George. Emma George with the ball is going to send this one and start it up that other side. Norry's first 2. Mel now chasing that ball over to the corner. And it is going to go out of bounds just before the flag, so it'll be a Blue throw. There's a couple Norry players making runs over there. Number 2 coming through. They do get the throw into her. She kicks that ball out in front of goal. I want to say it's going to be an offsides call just based on the positions from here. I can't see the ref's call from here. He's over in the corner behind a couple players, so we'll call it offsides. Norry, first 2. The goal kick is short. Emma's going to come out and run right through the player. Leave the goal open as 2 Meadowbrook players kick that ball over. So Emma unable to connect with the ball, but does connect with the Norry player on that side. Ball is thrown in. It's crossed over in front of the middle. Norry first 2 again. Number 2 now is going to try to cross it. Osmond is there. She's going to kick this ball out of bounds. Nope, she gets there in time and sends it back up, but the next level's not there. Ball back to the middle. Eden now with the ball. In the middle, crosses it to number 12. Coming back is Audrey Millet all the way from that striker position to take that one across to the other defender. On the outside out there on this far left side is Nina now. And it is a white throw from that corner. So here comes the throw from Canelo to Osmond. Eden there chasing. Osmond takes it off of her, gives it to Millet. Millet breaks outside, steps 2, does not save the ball in time. So Blue throw over in front of the Meadowbrook bench. Or in front of the scorer's table, actually. Here's the throw. One bounce, Nina coming up, battling for the ball, being pushed. Canelo comes in, Osmond with it. Kicks this one up, and it goes out of bounds immediately. Blue throw again. So Blue throw in possession, errant kick. Osmond's going to take it, tap that one over to Millet, who gets pushed from behind, and she's going to kick that promptly to Coach Osmond. So here comes the throw. Should have been a Blue throw, and they correct that. Actually, no, it is a white throw, but we had subs coming in, so that must have gone off of Blue. I missed that. So here's the throw into Cat. Cat looking to turn the corner. She turns and pulls it nobody there for Meadowbrook. 12's going to send this one right back up into the group there with Nina. Nina is going to cut this one off and send it out of bounds immediately. Blue throw, 4, making a throw to Zwadi heading up in the corner. Coming over is Ember Herb. Ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a white throw. White throw into Canelo. Canelo playing with pace. Misses the ball. Goes out in front of Norry's bench. Norry with the ball now, sending this one corner off of the head of number 15, off of Nina. Blue throw. So blue throw in that corner, back outside. Offsides call, so white kick now coming out. So ball was there, then sent back to the player who was offsides at that point, and so now Ember will take this kick. So it's a good one. Alyssa able to keep this one in, gets pushed from behind pretty hard, keeps possession, gets it back to Herb, Herb to Osmond, Osmond in the middle, coming all the way back is Devlin. Devlin's going to turn and kick this one outside to Nina, but it's going to be too strong up over her head and out of bounds. Blue throw again to the corner. There's Nina coming on, kicks that ball, but it goes straight to number 11. 11 crosses the field. Schuler is there, ball to the middle. 11 chasing again, gets another foot on it, drops it back to 15, or 13. Ball still in the middle. Here comes Schuler. Schuler to, looks like Grace is in now. She misses. Ball back to Schuler. She kicks it out of bounds. Ball boy hands the ball off. Here's the blue throw. Schuler stops that throw, kicks it up in the air. Stays in bounds as Grace comes on. She's going to kick that to, try to get it to Millet. Not enough on it. Blue sends that ball back in. So here comes Alyssa. Ball up in the air. It's not going to go very far. That one goes off of Norry to Osmond. Osmond sends a through ball for Kat. Kat steps over and misses. Ball to the outside to number 4, who's going to turn on this one and try to go upside. Alyssa chasing after. She's going to gain possession. Still being pushed. Sends that one to Herb. Herb straight up to, tries to get it to Devlin, a little wide right. Back to Norry. Number 4 is going to try to send this one through. Nina comes up and gets a foot on it, but kicks it right into the middle of Norry players. Looks like Mel comes across and saves that one. Here's Devlin. Devlin with the ball on the outside for Cap. That ball is a nice one. It's going to sit right for her. She's there, trying to beat the player from Norry who kicks that ball out of bounds. Number 22. So waiting for the throw. Substitution coming in. Smith coming back in and giving Herb a break. Meadowbrook with a 1-0 lead here. As Alyssa is going to come up and take this throw. Cat resets. Throw is back to Osmond. Osmond's going to trap that one, and she's going to kick that ball up in the air over to Grace. Ball's sitting right in front of the goal and is cleared by the defender, cleared by a second defender. Mel comes up, steps 2, gets a second foot on this one off the head of number 2. Millet tries to drop it over in front of Grace. Grace kicks it up in the air. Devlin trying to trap that one, puts a beautiful ball in front of Cat. Cat gets a foot on it, hits off the post. Cat coming in again. Left side. Millet is there, and it's goal number 2 for Meadowbrook. All right, my apologies as the wind took down the tripod and the phone here a second ago. So Meadowbrook battling out of their end, still up 2-0. Nina over on that far side, able to get that ball out of bounds. Norry in possession. Throw into the corner. Nina coming on. They get past. Next out is Smith. Smith gets a foot on it. A little bit of a tussle. And shielding. Waiting, battling for the ball. Turns. And ball goes out of bounds. So it'll be a goal kick coming out. It's about 11 minutes in this half, 2-0 lead for Meadowbrook. Here's the kick out. It's going to break offensively right for Meadowbrook. Ball up into the middle. Erica coming on. Ball off of her. She's going to get that one through. Defender is going to kick that over on the outside. Devlin battling for the ball. We'll see if she can win. She does. She gets that ball over to the other side to Millet. Millet now traps and turns and goes far corner. Tries to kick it into the middle. Goes off of blue. Going to be a white throw. So Millet, I think, will take this one. And they hit the buzzer for substitution. So here's the throw. Ball into Osmond. Uncontested. Sends that ball all the way across, but into the heart of the defense. Devlin's going to clean up the rebound. Ball still with her. She's going to try to get around, and it's going to get called as the player from Norry falls down. So here comes the kick out. Number 12 is going to stick this one over on that far side. Osmond's going to be first two. And she's going to get called for a handball. So this will be a direct kick towards the Meadowbrook goal. Norry backs it up. Here's the kick. There's the lift. Goes off of Smith, off of another defender, and kicked in for a goal. So Meadowbrook, not much of a sense of urgency in trying to get that ball out. No one able to get a beat on it, except for Norry, who deposits that in the goal. And now we have a 2-1 game with about 8 minutes to go in the half. So Meadowbrook kicks off. Ball back to Canella, back to Osmond. Osmond looking for someone, dribbles. Takes her space, puts the ball in front of Devlin. Devlin's going to get a foot on this, dribble across, and it's going to be taken off of her by King to Eden. Through ball over on the far right side. They are unable to keep it in bounds, so Meadowbrook will throw now from that far side. So here comes, I believe, Smith with the throw, puts it in front of Devlin. Devlin running on. It's going to kick this one up and bounces once, twice. White throw as it went off blue. So here's the throw in front of Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot taps it through, but it goes off her foot and off of blue. So out of bounds. So Devlin again with the throw. Errant throw by the ball girl. Stop buzzing the buzzer. That's not legal. That's how you get somebody hurt. Ball to Fosnot. Fosnot over to Erica. To Osmond. Osmond with possession. Drops it back to Devlin. Devlin sends it to her left. Going to put a left foot on this one off of the defender. Norry tries to clear. Unable to do so. Mel with possession. Back out to Devlin, who's going to try to save it. She does. Ball on the side. It's going to go corner. Trying to turn. Two defenders. Here it is. She does save it. She crosses right in front of goal. Millet is there. Alyssa's there and drops that one in goal. 3-1 Meadowbrook. As they answer right back after the errant Norry goal off of the direct kick handball call. So on the kickoff, Blue in possession, trying to break this one up on the far corner. They do get it through. Schuler tracking it down, battling on that outside, sending the ball back out, and I think it went out this side of the flag, so it'll be a blue throw. Throw goes into that second level. Osmond's there, Canelo's there. Osmond with the ball, taking her space, sends it out to Canelo. Nobody on Canelo. Canelo's got the outside to work with. She's going to send this one way outside to Audrey Millett. Beautiful ball. Great touch, Alyssa. Millett trying to turn on the side. She's got Canelo coming. Ball off. So Millett. Good job, Audrey. Audrey, go play, kid. He missed it. It's fine. She shielded because it was off Blue, but the ref didn't see it, so it'll be a goal kick. Sometimes if you just watch the player's body language, you can tell who it went off of. So here comes the goal kick out instead of the corner kick. 7 minutes to go in this half. And it's a good one. Up over that far side, Osmond off of her head. Tries to head that one, glances off and goes out of bounds, so it'll be a blue throw over in front of the goal, or over in front of the scorer's table. So some substitutions here as Meadowbrook throws a couple new players in. Got Schuler back there. Canelo misses. Coming up. Herb changes direction. Kick is too strong, so Emma's going to come up and clean that one up easily. Got Grace in the middle. Got Kat in the middle. Kick is up and over. Kat coming back for it. She's going to get ahead on this one and get displaced. So Kat gets pulled and pushed, but keeps her feet. And the player who falls down gets the call. So here's the kick into the box. Smith clears it out. Kat now with the ball, looking for somebody. She decides to take it on herself and gets tripped, and she will get this call. Most powerful play in soccer today has been being able to fall down. So here's the call into Kat. Back to Osmond as two players from Norry come over. Osmond's going to reverse field. She's going to look for somebody. Alyssa's calling for it on the outside. Here's the ball. Not strong enough. 22's there. Kat heads it off of number 13 and then keeps it off of the next kick. Coming across is Fosnot, who misses. Fosnot does get this one, gets by. Heading to the corner now. Looking for a teammate. She crosses. 13's going to kick that one up in the air. And shielding, turning middle. Turning back outside is number 19, who's going to go up the outside, chasing after, or Mel is chasing after her over on the far side, all the way down the field. Here's the cross. 2 Norry players in front, 3 Norry players in front. There's the shot, and it goes wide right. So Norry a couple of times now has possessed and gotten the ball across midfield, or got it across the front of the goal with 2 or 3 players running on. Meadowbrook not pushing back quite fast enough to get to those, and Norry crossing very nicely after pushing out. It's going to be an easy thing to do as Meadowbrook has been on this end of the field through most of the game. So when Norry possesses, it's going to be a race back to the goal. So here's the kick from Osmond. Gets it to Kat. Kat gets tripped again. She'll get the call on this one. So here's Devlin waiting for everybody to get set. She's going to put this ball up in the air. It's going to bounce once. It's going to be off of Audrey's knee. Great position. Gets a foot on that one, but unable to tap it past the goalie, who's going to kick this one up in the air and out of bounds. So it'll be a white throw coming in. Schuler has got Canelo. She's going to send it to her. Canelo misses, goes by off of that kick. Good possession by Norry, but Herb is going to step in and try to clear that one. Coming across, Audrey gets pushed. We'll see. Yep, so Audrey gets pushed down, and so we'll have another kick. Devlin coming over for this one. Kaylee looking to see where she's got some people. Here it goes again. So, number 11 coming up, the lone brick in the wall. We'll see what Devlin does with this one. Here comes the kick. It's up in the air. And Meadowbrook's called for offsides before they even have a chance to do anything with that kick. So here comes the ball out. Referee in a great position to see it. Here's the ball out that other side. Devlin's going to be first too. She's going to head this ball on the ground right in front of Fosnot. Fosnot's going to kick the ball, and it's going to be a nice easy kick. Come on, Maddie. Possess, kid. So here's the kick out, up and over. 1, 2 Meadowbrook players. Third Meadowbrook player is Schuler. She's going to kick this one up in the air. Canelo, while being pushed in the back twice, shields and gets that ball out of bounds. So here comes Millet. She's going to get past and turn the corner. So 22 is going to hustle back and kick that ball out of bounds. So here's Canelo with the ball. She's got Osmond making a run. She would have had the throw, but the ball from the ball girl's not there. Looking for somebody. She's got Millet. Millet's going to tap through to Canelo. Canelo's going to wisely let this one go out of bounds and throw the ball again. So now looking for somebody to make a run. She tries to get it up and over to Millet. She does. Beautiful ball. Crossed, right to the goalie. Had Fosnot coming on the other side. Devlin coming in from the top. It kicks it too tight to the goal for it to be of any use. And that ball is punted out over on that far side. So Meadowbrook still with a 3-1 lead here. Down under 5. There will be another call as another person hits the ground. So this time it'll be a blue throw. So here comes the kick from number 12. She's going to put that ball up in the air on that far right side. I think Emma's going to let this one go out. Yep, and we will get a goal kick coming out. Hey, Dr. Eager, how you doing? Our sideline reporter, hopefully we don't need him at all this game. So here comes the punt. Oh, actually, no, it's a goal kick. And it's out to the far right side. Schuler up to Canelo. Canelo does such a nice job of trapping that ball, turning, using her body, sends the ball in front of Osmond. It's a beautiful touch. Devlin with the ball, looking for somebody. She's going to send it in front of Canelo. Canelo's going to send that up in front of Millet. Millet going to get there in time. No, she does not. Ball goes off her foot and out of bounds. So great hustle by Audrey Millet. Good possession by the Lions. Just goes off her foot and out of bounds. Again, off Canelo, who's hustling, shielding, getting in the right position. Just couldn't control that throw. Here comes another blue throw. This one is in front of Eden. Osmond is going to take advantage of that and send that ball forward to the middle. Coming all the way across is Fosnot. Fosnot to Kat Benich. Benich to Devlin. Devlin going to break over to Osmond. Boy, they find each other. Here comes Maddie. She's going to put this one across in front of Fosnot, who's going to swing and miss with time running out. So Meadowbrook mounts another really nice possession and shot here right before half. Up 3-1. We will see you in about 10 minutes. All right, so Meadowbrook will now be going away from us. Norry coming towards us. Meadowbrook in possession. It's Kat with the ball over on that left side coming across. She's going to kick that off the defender. So we're going to get a corner kick off of this first possession. So here comes the corner kick. Kaylee Devlin in the corner. She's got a slew. Oh, it's a beautiful kick, but the wind is going to kick it. Oh, it looked good, but the wind takes it and puts it right on top of the goal. So need to make an adjustment for wind on this one from that end. So it's a beautiful kick distance-wise, landed right in the middle of the goal, just on the wrong side. Actually, right on top. So here comes the kick out. It's up in the air. It's short, off Canelo's head, over and out of bounds in front of the Norry fans. Blue throw coming in from the other side. Looking for a teammate. Not much movement. Millet there. Osmond puts a nice ball on Kat's foot. Coming up is Devlin. Devlin racing. She's going to try to get a left on this. She does, and it's going to be pulled to the left. But good pressure out of Meadowbrook here early in this half. 2 shots already in the first minute of possession. So coming out will be the goal kick, as now Norry has to contest with that wind, which has died down a little bit, but it's still coming. As you can see, the flag's moving in that direction. There's another gust. So here comes the throw. Coming across the field is Kaylee. Kaylee's going to take this one and look for a teammate. She's going to send it up to Maddie Fosnot. Both defenders miss. Cross goes off of the defender from Norry. Fosnot comes back. She's going to drop this one back to Devlin. Devlin with Eden coming over. There comes back to Fosnot. Fosnot now with the cross. In front is Osmond, who tries to put that one on goal, goes off the goalie's hand, breaks out that far left side as they try to kick it out of bounds. Nope, doesn't get there. Next defender comes over and sends it back towards the middle. Meadowbrook with the ball as Osmond has hustled all the way back. Devlin now back to Osmond, running on the ball. She's going to send this one across to Kat and to Fosnot. Fosnot's there to Kat. Kat has the ball and her foot taken by the goalie As she comes down, and the save, nice read by the goalie, who breaks out to that defensive right and punts this one a little bit lower this time. Mel's going to be first too. She's going to trap that, send it to Devlin. Devlin now looking for someone. She's going to turn back in and send that in front of Osmond, who's in front. Oh, Osmond misses. Ball on over to the defender or the mid from Norry, as they break outside and get past Schuler. Now coming up that far right side, and ball goes off her foot and out of bounds as Schuler pressures. Looking for a teammate to throw it to. Sends it up, and it goes out of bounds. So it'll be a blue throw now for number 4 from Norry, coming back this way. Looking for number 16, doesn't get there. Canella's going to trap that one nicely and drop a ball right in front of Kat. Kat racing with the defender. She's going to get to it first. She's going to turn and cross. Beautiful ball, and it goes over the goal and out the other side. So Meadowbrook pushing out. Definitely possessing right now and putting pressure on Norry. We'll see if they can get another goal here early in this half and get a little more separation. Goal kick comes out, goes out of bounds to the Norry fans. Canelo is there. She passes it in to Osmond. Osmond off of the defender, tries to get it out to Millet, and that ball goes out of bounds. So Canelo will come up and get this ball to throw it in. Osmond, Millet over on that side. Millet kicks the ball off of number 13. We're going to get called for a dangerous play as Millet kicked that ball at about shoulder level off of the Norry player, and now we'll have a kick coming out after the call. So the goalie goes all the way over and is going to take this one. We'll see what Meadowbrook does as they pull that ball over to the left. Again, Canelo there to trap it. Over to number 11. Eden's going to take this one and send it up that outside, and she gets a little too much pace on that, so it goes out of bounds immediately. Schuler's going to pick this up and throw it in. Ball comes back to her. She's going to send it to Osmond. Osmond back to Herb. Herb all the way across to Smith. Coming across the field, looking to get it outside. She's going to put this outside to Mel, who makes a beautiful run up that left side. She's going to get there and send it in front of Fosna, but she's going to get way too much on that one. So that one's going to, well, there's a fence, so it doesn't go to the parking lot, but it would have. Here comes the throw, or the goal kick now out of Norry as that ball rolled out the end line. Goalie getting a lot of action in this one, just like last game. Here comes the kick up and out over on that right side. It's short, it's low. Devlin first 2, deflected off of her. Fosnot gets there, doesn't turn the hips, and kicks that ball off the end line, so the goalie will get to try again. So she decides to change field as everyone sprints across. Here comes Millet, who gets first 2, takes it off the defender. She's in the corner. She turns in, see if she can get across. She does, off of the head of one of the defenders. Osmond tries to time that one up. Doesn't do a great job. Goes off her foot on that right side. But Canelo's going to hustle. Holy cow. Get there, save it, keep it inbounds. Then turn around and hustle back again to save it until the defender kicks it out. So it'll be blue throw. Must have gone off of weight there in the corner. So Alyssa just showing tremendous hustle as Osmond steps in front on this one, but then puts the hands in the air as if she didn't touch it, but the referee thinks she did. So it'll be a blue throw off of Canelo's head into the middle. Running over is Devlin, doesn't get there in time. Osmond over to Devlin. Devlin breaks right. She's going to tap that one right in front. Defender's going to kick that one out to her teammate. Off of her to Osmond. Osmond now looking to turn. She's going to drop that one back to Canelo in the corner with a defender coming on. She's going to try to cross. She does. Ball in the middle. No one anywhere near it as Norry breaks out. Coming this way. Smith just jockeying, keeping her in front. Eden looking for a teammate. Doesn't really have one. Schuler's going to step up and send this one all the way back up the field. It's going to bounce right in front of Kat. Kat with the ball and a defender on her back. Tries to send it back to Millet. Millet's going to send a nice hard kick. Goalie misses, rebounds, and picks it up. So here comes the punt out. It's up the middle, high and short, off of Osmond. Smith kicks this one over into a spot only Maddie Fosnot can get to. She handles this one nicely. Drops it back to Mel with pressure coming on. Mel puts it up to Devlin. Devlin with a header in front of Fosnot. Fosnot will get there. She's going to cross this one with a strong left foot off the defender, and this will be a corner kick for Devlin. We'll see if she can make the adjustment off of the last one. Nina coming in now on defense and giving Abby Schuler a break. So 3-1 Meadowbrook still. As Devlin waits for the sub to come off, here's the kick. This one is deeper off that backside. As Canelo had a beat on it, did a beautiful job getting there. I don't think there's a referee close enough to see the player it went off of, so it's going to be a goal kick coming out. Here's the kick out on that far side as Norry tries to make another run. They send it up the middle to Eden. Ember sends it right back in. Coming back to the ball is Cat. Cat puts a nice ball out in front of Canelo, but it's a little strong. The defender will kick that out over on the right side offensively. So Canelo goes, picks that up. Here's Alyssa. She's looking for a teammate, looking for Millet. She's going to throw this one in there. Ball's going to go off of somebody. Goes off Blue, so Canelo comes up and picks it up again. Nope, they're giving it to Blue. So Blue's going to turn and send this one. Nina is there. She's going to send this one right back in. As Osmond comes on, there is off of Nina again. Osmond over to Alyssa. Alyssa cutting back in, back to Osmond. Osmond on through to Canelo. Canelo coming across. She's going to cross this ball. It's a cross with two people there, off the goalie's hands, in the middle. No one there to clean up the rebound as the ball is cleared out. Eden now with the ball as Osmond tries to keep it in front. She forces a kick, goes to Smith. Smith is going to put this one on the outside. Devlin running on. Defender from Norry is going to kick this one out of bounds, so Kaylee will pick that up, and she'll be throwing the ball in. She's got Fosnot in the corner. Ball off of her. She turns the corner. She has the ball, centers it to Osmond. Osmond in front, trying to gain control, and kicks the ball gently to the referee. So ball coming out. Ooh, this one off the side of the foot of Norry's goalie is going to be saved on the sideline until Canelo gets that, but juggles it out of bounds. So Norry with possession, heading up that far defensive side on the left as Norry is substituting and stops their own progression. So they'll do the throw over here as sub from Norry coming in. So here's the throw. Nina will be first too. She's going to kick this one middle. Osmond coming back is going to take that off of Eden. Ember's going to kick it directly to the mid from Norry. Osmond back to Canelo. Canelo back to Osmond. Over to Devlin. Devlin, ball in front of Millet is a nice one. Millet battling with the defender for it. Still gets possession. In front, going to kick with her right foot. Strong kick up and over the goal. So Audrey Millet with just a beautiful strike on that one. Little too strong up and over, but boy, that was as good as a goal if she can bring that down just about a foot. Did a beautiful job tapping that one clear and then being able to get a foot on it to score. That kick comes out. Devlin's going to get ahead on that one, and it's going to go out of bounds over here on the far side, so that'll be a Norry throw coming at us. Throw into number 19. Number 19 looking to possess. Sends it to Eden, but not really, as Osmond cuts that one off and sends it deeper into the corner. So now Norry will throw from deep. Here's the throw to the middle. Coming up is Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot going to get a foot on it, drop it to Devlin. Devlin coming across. She's going to strike this one, and she's going to pull that left. So a good thought for Kaylee. She actually had Audrey on the far side if she could have dropped that one on the far post, but pulls it a little too much. So goal kick coming out again for the goalie from Norry. She swings. She sends it up to Devlin. Devlin turns, takes that one off of the number 17 on her back as Canelo comes in and corrals that. Over to Devlin. Devlin to Smith. Smith with pressure coming on. Kicks it off the player from Norry. It's going to go out of bounds, so it'll still be a white throw. Grace coming over now defensively. She's going to look for the throw in as Devlin makes a run up that side. That's who she'll choose. Devlin's going to get there and keep it in bounds, but not in the opinion of the referee. So that ball will now be a Norry throw coming out. There's the throw to number 19. 19 in possession is going to kick that one up in the air to her teammate. Off of her, Devlin's going to get a foot on that. Goes up in the air. Osmond's going to settle that in front of Norry. Ball sent back out to Eden. Osmond battling with her. Again, battling as Eden goes backwards. Sends it to a teammate. This one's sent as a through ball. Here comes Nina. She's going to get a knee on that one. Smith is going to bring that one down and send a ball right to Devlin. Devlin, ball up off her foot in the air. Still chasing it down. Doesn't get there in time as Grace now is there. Eden trapping it, sending it to herself. Devlin's going to poke this one outside and get a left on that off of the player from Norry, so it'll be a white throw. Kaylee looking for someone. It's going to send this one up the side and does not get enough of the grass on the good side of the white line in that throw, so it'll be a blue throw. Osmond now corralling number 11 from Norry. It's been 11 versus 11, and 11 has won every time. So here comes Herb out to Devlin. Devlin with a defender pushing against. She's going to tap it off of her and get a throw. That's a mature soccer play. Oh, no, they're calling it off of white. Okay, that's an angle call. That's all right. Here comes the ball in. Grace is going to stop that one as she shakes the inside. Osmond to Devlin. Devlin's going to turn. She's got a couple of options. She's going to send this one all the way across to Millet. Millet with a one touch and a left foot, and that's going to result in a goal. Meadowbrook, 4-1. So that Devlin-Millet connection has been very productive this season. Kaylee putting the ball where only Audrey can get it. Audrey running on the ball with perfect timing, gets by the defender, breaks that one to the right as the goalie is coming out to her, well, to our left. Perfect cross shot. Goalie had no chance on that one. So Sarah will come in for Nina now, as the coaches implore their team to focus for the first 2 minutes after the goal. Here's the kick. It is deep into Meadowbrook territory. Smith sends that one with a karate chop up in the air. One bounce, and it'll be a throw for Norry in front of their bench. Here's the throw. Devlin comes across this one. Is going to get a foot on that, drop it in front of Osmond, but a little too strong as the mid from Norry is going to get to that first. As Norry now possesses, sending the ball back and forth as Osmond gets a foot on that. Here comes Canelo. She's going to trap it and send it back to Herb. Herb back up the middle to Osmond. Osmond out to Canelo. Canelo misses. Ball goes outside, but she chases that down. Alyssa has hustled. Here's Sarah back up to Canelo, but too many defenders, too many Norry players there as they kick that one, and it does go out of bounds. So we'll see. I think Sarah, nope, Alyssa's going to come all the way back and take this throw. So here's the throw. And Alyssa will come back up as Norry kicks it out of bounds in pretty much the same spot. So we have a do-over. Here's the throw this time to Osmond. Osmond is going to kick this one into the fans. Throw to 16. Sarah's going to come across, get a foot on that, send it to Herb. Herb, nice touch to Osmond. Little strong, but the pressure puts the ball out of bounds again as Meadowbrook throws into Millet. Millet going to get a foot on that, kick it off the defender. Second defender comes over as Millet pressures. She takes the ball off of her too. Third defender, Millet takes it again. Here's the ball in front of Erica. She taps it over to a teammate. Behind on that far side is Fosnot. Fosnot comes over, gets a left foot on it, and kicks it off the side of the goal. So didn't get her hips turned on that one. And another one off the side as Meadowbrook gets another shot out of that possession. Here comes the goal kick out. Devlin and Osmond over there along with Fosnot. Fosnot takes it. She's displaced by number 19, and the ball is taken. Back outside to number 19 as Grace comes up. Ball to the middle. Osmond coming across. Canelo is going to get a foot on this one as Osmond comes to. And Erica chasing after that. Millet now with the ball in front. She turns. She's heading towards the goal. Has it taken off of her by the defender. Out to Canelo. Canelo now tries to poke that one through. Not strong enough. We'll see if she can get back. She does not. So Norry with the ball. Going to one-touch past Schuler. Coming back is Osmond. Osmond chasing this one down. Pressuring. Keeping it on the outside. Ball comes inside and is sent middle. So Norry now looks to shoot. Nope, they don't. They pull it back. Now they cross it middle. There's Smith. Great job stepping up and sending that ball out to the middle. Still on this side and in possession of Norry. Norry now back to number 24. Grace overlapping with Elena Smith. Elena jockeying to the corner. Here's one bounce as Ember comes up and gets a foot on that short hop and does a nice job of getting it outside as Smith runs to and is pushed and does keep that ball in bounds somehow as it rolls all the way to the Norry bench before it's going to be a blue throw. So Elena Smith with just a tremendous play on that one. Hustling to the ball, sending it up the side and clearing out the possession. Now Meadowbrook with mass substitutions as Ember and Elena come out. It'll be Schuler and Mel in the middle with Sarah and Grace on the outside defensively. Ball is thrown into the middle. Kat is there. Kat's going to send this one in front of Erica. Erica's going to get by. She's going to chase after this one. Back to Kat. Kat now is going to put a foot on this one and kick it right to the goalie. Catches it, runs out the other side, changes field, and she's going to punt this one up that defensive left side. Canelo's first two, beautiful trap. She's going to take a shot with a goalie out of goal. Defender in the middle gets at least most of her body, if not an arm or two on that one, and keeps it from going in. Here comes the throw from the side. Devlin over there looking for a teammate to make a run. It's usually Maddie Osmond, and here she is again. To the ball, back out to Devlin. Devlin with the defender coming on is going to one-touch pass. And in possession, waiting for them to come back again. Defender again, gets past. She's going to look for a cross. She dribbles past the first defender. Second defender takes it, kicks it out of bounds, and she earns herself another corner. So Devlin made the adjustment on the last corner kick. We'll see if she can put this one on a teammate. As Canelo and Osmond on that far side looking to make something happen. In the middle, we've got Kat and Millet and Erica. Here comes the ball. It's a nice one off that backside. It's set up perfectly. Canelo doesn't quite get there. Ball goes up in the air off of the Norry player. Goalie comes out, gets that one in the air, and runs out that defensive left side to kick. Oh, nope, just rolls this one out in front of her defender. That ball's kicked middle. Millet coming back is going to take that ball off of her and send it outside to Alyssa with a little too much pace. Alyssa with great hustle, not able to get there. Just a little too strong off Audrey's foot. So, looks like King is going to replace Zwadi here. So over on that far side, here comes the throw from Norry from the corner. Trying to get it into 15. Canelo is going to get in between, in front, and... So here's the throw to the middle. Erica over. Devlin not there in time. Schuler right back up the middle. Osmond cleans up that errant pass. Out to the outside. Mel is going to send this one right up the gut. Across the middle is Kat Benich. Turns that ball outside to Alyssa Canelo, who's running on with nobody there. She's going to get there in time. One defender to beat. She does. She's going to cross this one off of the defender from Norry, still in bounds, back outside again as Audrey Millet hustling out to pressure this ball. We'll see if she can get there. She does not, but the errant pass goes to Osmond. Up in the air, defender off of her head. Here comes Erica, second defender from Norry over on that side as Millet takes it off of her. Erica now pressures and ball gets kicked out of bounds. So Devlin will have another corner. As she sets the ball. On this side again is Osmond. She's got Millet short as the defender comes over for this one. She sends this one on the low line drive, right in the middle. There it is. Kat gets it. She turns. She drops it back to Osmond, and I think we're going to get another corner. As one of the defenders kicked that one out. So Kat was there. She had the opening. She just couldn't collect it and get a foot on it in time. Really nice ball, really nice job by Kat on that one. Just the defender stepped in before she could get control. So here comes another one. Here's the kick. It's another beaut. Up right in the middle of the goal. Nobody from Norry able to get there. There's Millet battling for the ball. And it looks like we're going to get a goal kick out of this one. So several opportunities. Meadowbrook's percentage on corners this year has not been stellar as they try to find a way to get it into goal, but not terribly productive so far. They've done a great job of possessing on offense, and that's where most of their goals have come, as teammates have possessed and connected. Here's the kick right up the middle. Osmond tracking this one down, chasing after it. She's going to kick this one hard. We'll see if it's hard enough as she sends Alyssa out strong. Sends it over to Mel. Mel now looking to take this up the outside. She does, but it's well into Meadowbrook territory. Here's the strike from 19. Schuler unable to clear. Ember Herb up in the air as the ball still sitting in the middle of the field. There's the clear. We'll see as Devlin pressures and ball gets by her, but not Osmond now pressuring. 11 on 11. Here we go. Kick is to the outside. Number 19 is going to save this one and keep it in. Mel is just jockeying, trying to keep it in front of her, and she does. It'll be a blue throw coming this way in front of the Meadowbrook bench. Here's the throw to the middle. Eden is first two, sends it to her teammate. Ball is possessed in the middle. Out to Mel. Mel's going to go middle up and over to Erica and to Kat. Kat's going to get a foot on this and immediately run into one of the players from Norry, but she keeps going. Erica now hustling over to that side, and it's going to be called a blue throw. As Grace comes in to replace Erica for a little bit. Actually, no, it's going to be a white throw, so sorry about that. As Meadowbrook substitutes and switches, as Smith comes back in and Herb come back in the middle. Here's the throw from Devlin. Coming on is Millett. She sends it to Benich. Benich back to Devlin. Devlin now with the ball. Tries to one-touch past 24, gets a foot on it, and sends it out of bounds. So Devlin will throw again. Here's the throw this time into Millett. Millett's going to trap, send it back to Kaylee again. Kaylee one touch, past the first defender, and back to Abby Schuler. Schuler all the way up, looking for somebody to send it to. She tries to send the ball into Kat, and it does get through. Back out to Devlin. Devlin now with one person coming on. Tries to go past, has it taken off, and that defender is going to pick this one up and over and send it to Schuler herself. Schuler back to Devlin with two defenders. She's going to send this middle, not strong enough to get it to Osmond. Smith coming up. She's going to drop that in front of Schuler. Gets the ball kicked out from under her along with her feet. They send this one on through. Ember Herb coming over. She's got a defender coming, or a Norry player coming on. She's going to kick this one up, but not clear it past the next level as Devlin pressures number 16, 16 pushing into her. And it's going to be called for blue. So here comes the kick. Meadowbrook still up 4-1. Deku Trace kicking ball is going to get within shot of goal, but no Norry player is going to get there. So Emma's going to come up and clean that one up nicely and send it on its way. Ball up in the air. The wind has definitely died down considerably. Ball is passed over to Eden. Not a good pass. So Osmond's going to get to that one. Devlin with another ball in front of Millett. Millett running on. She gets possession. She turns. She sends the ball towards goal, and it's going to be a roller that the goalie cleans up pretty easily. Here's the punt out. This one should be Schuler. Yep. Up in the air. Osmond running through. In possession. Breaks middle. She sends this one in front of Grace. Grace unable to get to it. Back to Smith. Smith coming up. Sends it right back up in the middle to Devlin coming over. Osmond racing to the ball. She's going to get outside of it. She does possess. Back to Smith. Smith out to Devlin. Devlin breaks inside. She's going to put a foot on this one and unload. And it had the distance. It just didn't have the mark. So a little wide over on that far side. Goalie gets to. No, she does not quite get to it. She didn't touch it. I thought she might have. But it's going to be a goal kick coming out. It's Devlin trying to hit an open goal there. So here comes the kick out as Meadowbrook subs for Millett with Canelo over on that far side. Who is first to? Actually, no, it's Macy over on that far side. So there is Grace and Macy up front. Macy and Grace. So here comes the pass past Egger to Herb, to Canelo, to Devlin, who gets pushed, keeps her balance, sends the ball out to Canelo. Canelo breaks middle, drops it for Osmond, but she didn't get the memo. So the ball goes past, and here we go the other direction as Egger tracks this one down and wisely lets the defense reset. So here's the throw from Norry, except they're subbing, so they will stop for a moment and bring two more players onto the field. And the wind has come back. Four to 1 Meadowbrook. Here's the throw. It's into Eden off of Alyssa, who gets tied up and can't get to her own rebound there as Deku Trace keeps her from getting to it. Throw in, back to number 4, sent to the middle. Here comes Grace, sends that back to Devlin, who touches that and races after it. Showing some speed, but doesn't quite get there in time. Throw in is illegal, but we'll play with it. Here's number 11 with the ball, trying to get by Devlin. She's going to send this one up in the air in front of number 16, who's going to run on and run past. Ball back to 11. Osmond out. She stops it again. And she gains possession and is promptly tripped. So Osmond will go for a little jog as Devlin picks this one up and looks for somebody to send it through. She has got Kat, who's saying, get me the ball. So Devlin does. Right to Kat, to her feet. Kat's going to break on that outside with possession. Try to get past. She does get past. Turning, corner, drops it back. Nice little step over. Puts her right foot on it in that far corner. And no one from Meadowbrook was able to get there in time. So in the position typically occupied by Fosnot and Millet. No one on that backside just yet for that pass. Beautiful cross, beautiful step over by Kat Benich, giving Meadowbrook another chance. Canelo gets a foot on this one. And they're going to kick this goal kick over because there was a substitution. So we'll do that one over as Alyssa had that one dribbling right in front of her. But we were subbing. So, Maddie Osmond gets ahead on that ball to Devlin, who puts that one on the ground over in front of Osmond and Canelo, but a little strong. Coming up is Nina. Airmails that one to Devlin. Devlin back over to Canelo. Canelo with the ball and nobody in front of her. She's going to send a nice little through ball in front to Macy, who's going to track this one down, battling with the player from Norry, who's going to turn and try to kick this one up the field. Eden did not get there in time, so she drops that one back nicely for Alyssa, who's going to throw in, and Norry continues to illegally sound the horn while the players are playing. So here comes the cross from Alyssa. Alyssa to Devlin, who doesn't quite get there as the defender steps in front. Actually, no, that's Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot, now Devlin, over to Fosnot. Fosnot not ready to pull the trigger, and then kicks it off the defender. Osmond now steps up, puts this one up in the air. Kat Benich is there, and I'm going to say they're calling offsides, even though nobody from Meadowbrook touched that ball. But apparently they were influencing the play. So here comes the ball coming out. It's a kick up that defensive right side, straight to Osmond, in front of Devlin. Devlin tries to one-touch it over in front of a teammate, doesn't get enough on it. Out to Eden. Eden with the ball, looking, crossing, pulling it back. She's going to send it middle, but, yep, she does get it there. Over to the far side. Nina coming over. She's going to send this right back to Kaylee. Kaylee's going to turn, look for Abby Schuler, making a run up that left side. Abby, not sure what happened there. I think she just lost that one out of bounds. So here comes the throw up that far side. I don't know if that ever made it in bounds. Substitution as Audrey Millett comes back in now. And Kat Benich is going to take a break as Haley comes in for Macy as well. So here's the throw into Millett. Millett takes the shoulder, tries to run through the ball, and she doesn't get there. Devlin, off her shoulder, runs through. She's going to get a foot on this one and drop this one nicely in front of Haley and in front of Maddie Fosnot, who runs back, battling with number 12 for possession of the ball. To Millett. Millett now with a player on her back. She's going to turn. She's so good at that. Here's the left on the cross. Coming across the other side. Defender is there. Sends it middle. Maddie Osmond is there with nobody in front. We'll see if she rips it. She tries to. Goes off of two defenders. Canelo now tries to trap the ball as Norry pokes this one out of bounds in front of their fans again. So Canelo will run over, grab that one. She'll have the throw in. Here comes Maddie Osmond making a run. She goes up and over. Gets a nice little header on that one. Defender is there. Maddie Fosnot pressuring. Osmond back to the ball. Looking. Sends it outside in front of Canelo. It's a nice touch. We'll see as Norry turns. And Canelo takes it off of her. She's going to turn, cross that ball off of number 22. It's going to be a corner for Meadowbrook again. So we'll see if Meadowbrook can get a goal off of one of these corners in this game. Would be a nice extension here as they are still up 4-1. Into Canelo, gets a head on it, all up in the air. Goalie's going to take that one. So Canelo's done a really nice job of getting her head on the ball, especially on those corner kicks. She gets another one. So Meadowbrook up 4-1 with about 9 minutes to go in this game. Nina swings and misses She does get it on the second follow through. Out of bounds. Meadowbrook's going to reset. Defensively, they're coming back. So we've got Herb in the middle. Maddie Osmond running the whole field yet again. And it's a swing and a miss by number 2. So Osmond's going to pressure this one and force her to kick it back. That one's sent back up through. Devlin puts this ball right in front of Haley. Back to Devlin again. Devlin running through on that outside. Millett sticks a foot on this one. She's got Devlin making a run. She puts the ball up in front of her. Kaylee does get there with the defender coming over. She's on the inside. She's going to tap it over in front of Millett. Millett's going to unload on this one. It's going to go off the player from Norry, off a second player from Norry. Fosnot battling for the ball. She gets in front of it, kicks it. We'll see what the call is. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, the way they're walking out, I think it is. So Ellie, I believe, is coming in. Yep, there's Ellie. Kick out goes off of Millett over on this far left side. She's going to break corner. She's going to make the turn. She's going to kick it off of 2 Norry players and earn Meadowbrook another corner. This is going to be another game of double-digit corners. Norry really needs to stop buzzing that buzzer, as that causes players to stop playing. It's the officials who officially have a substitution call. Works well in basketball, though. Here's the corner. It's a beautiful one right across the goal. Ellie gets a foot on it. She gets a second kick on it and then a third kick. And this one is going to go in. I didn't see Alyssa maybe, I believe, finish that one off. So that'll be 5 as Meadowbrook gets a goal off of one of their corners. Pretty sure that may have been Maddie Fosnot. That one went off Ellie initially, sent it back in. Meadowbrook finally able to clean that one up. So beautiful corner. Again, dropping the ball right on the front of the goal. Here's the drop back. Everything okay?
Yeah. We're going to bail. Yeah, I'll just talk to you. We're going to bail. Chelsea played a good game.
Yep.
Brooke has to be leaving there soon. We don't want Graham to be a lance. We're going to back up.
Okay.
Because we don't know what's going to come down. Your brother made chicken soup for everybody. They went home. Steph sleeping. Like Brooke just said, Steph had to sleep 5 hours on a good day. So this would like, it might not be down to 8 or 9 o'clock. So we're going to go down to All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Norry kicks a little early on this one. As the referee still had his hand up on that one. So we'll see here. Norry with a corner coming out this side. Here comes the ball. It is short. Smith is first 2. Going to get a foot on that, run through the ball. And that one goes straight to the middle. As Eden tries to put a shot on this one, she does. But Emma is there to clean that up. There really wasn't a great line. That ball did stop right in the middle. Emma punts straight up the middle. One bounce off of the extended defender's leg. Ellie swings and doesn't quite get that one. Nina coming up, does get the player, just not the ball. And then kicks the ball out of bounds, so the defense will reset. So here's the throw into the middle. Here's Ellie. Gets a foot on it, but then it goes off the defender. Now Norry sends that ball right back up in. Here comes Ember running through, still battling for that ball. Here comes Norry to try to put another goal on, and Elena is able to get a foot on it, but Emma doesn't pick it up off of her teammate, so it'll be a corner. So Elena Smith having a monster game back here. Norry gets another corner. Meadowbrook with a 5-1 lead in this game. Here comes the kick. Here's the ball to the middle. It's short. Norry's first 2. Devlin still in front. That ball is cleared by Osman out to this far side. Cat running on. Ball's going to go out of bounds as number 17 lets it roll. So it'll be a throw in from blue. And Norry is going to, or Meadowbrook is going to sub in mass, taking off Osman, taking off Ellie. So up front, we're looking at Cat and Audrey and Macy. In your midfield, Devlin. I think maybe Schuler, yeah. Ball is through. Cat battling on the sideline. And she gets called for a hold. So it'll be a Norry kick coming towards us. Here it is. We're under 5 minutes. Devlin gets a foot on that ball. Schuler in the midfield, along with Canelo. Canelo is going to track this one down and get there first, looking for somebody to send this one to. She's going to drop it back to Nina. Nina is not going to be able to keep it in bounds, so it's going to be a blue throw as Norry rings the bell again. So here's the throw from Norry up to that far left side offensively. Ball to the middle from Herb. Norry still in possession. Sarah comes up, gets a foot on that to Schuler. Devlin back in front of Macy, comes back for it, but doesn't quite get there as the kick was a little weak. Here comes Canelo, sends the through ball for Macy, who doesn't realize it was to her, runs past it, and ball goes out of bounds. So it'll be a blue throw. Here it comes towards us now. Canelo coming all the way back. She's met by resistance from Norry as they try to turn the corner and come in. Center that ball. Smith in the middle. Jockeying. She's going to get a foot on that. Not get it very far, but does get enough. Devlin is going to come over. She's going to send this one up to Millet. Millet again running on. Not going to get to that one this time. Canelo coming over to try to corral that pass. And it's Sarah jumping in front of that one to Canelo. Canelo now on the sideline, sends this one in front of Millet. Millet running on the ball again. She breaks middle. It's Millet with some space. Defender coming over, gets past. She's going to put another shot on this one. And it goes off of her foot to the right. Audrey Millet with an open goal. Swings, the ball takes a bad hop, and it goes up and over the goal. So another credible threat. However, this one did not work out. So Meadowbrook now retreating as Norry gets ready to kick the goal kick. Here it comes up that defensive left side. Offensively, Alyssa first two. Schuler, she's going to get there on the rebound. Ball all the way over to Devlin. Devlin tries to put a ball in front of Millet. Doesn't quite get it through. Then she sneaks one on through to Macy, who gets tripped. No call. Ball is kicked off to Millet. Millet now is trying to pull it back, and she does turn the corner. She sends it center. Coming across a little late is Kat Bennett, who's going to chase this one down. She'll get there before it does go out of bounds. She's going to turn back herself, looking for someone to send it to. Breaks past the second defender, who then takes the ball off of her and sends the ball through. Ball coming up here to this corner. Elena Smith is just going to deposit that on the sideline as defense resets. Overlapping with her is Beth. Beth does a great job of getting her foot on that ball, turning and then kicking it off the defense. Nope, doesn't quite get it off the Norry player, but a good thought. So here's the throw into number 19. Devlin coming back. She's going to pressure that ball. It's going to go off of her, so 19 will throw the ball in. Here's the throw to the middle. Smith looking for the ball, and we're going to get a push. We're going to get a handball, actually. No, we have a handball call. He called a handball on the other side. So referees have been on different pages through most of the game. One on this side saw the push. The one on that side saw a handball. Here's the kick up. So it'll be the handball that got called first. Here comes Kat with the ball, trying to get by her defender. Defender takes it off of her, and Kat doesn't think she's the one that kicked that out, but that's the blue throw. So here comes Abby Schuler up to Kat. Kat now sends that one to Schuler. Schuler battling for the ball in front. Number 11 from Norry is going to take that one as Norry just kicks that ball on through. Emma's going to clean this one up and takes her time clearing the ball. Here's the punt out, straight up the middle. It's going to bounce once, twice. It won't have a third time as Norry gets to it first, but Millett takes it off of her yet again. Audrey Millett using her space. By one defender, by a second defender, makes the turn, crosses it, and Pat will touch it, but that will be the game as Meadowbrook Lady Lions win 5-1. Good luck, coaches.
Thank you.
So, Meadowbrook 2-0 against Norry so far this season. Pretty good chance they'll see him again for a third time at the end of the season, potentially, if Norry continues to improve, as they have so far. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next week.